Howdy Home Exchangers. I am here in December. You can see we got our Christmas tree. I'm in the living room. Just gonna go over how to use the entertainment functions here. First off, we have a little charger cable here. If you wanna charge your devices here, there's a little button, and that button needs to be out for it to start charging. And then these chairs and the couch, they do move. So if you push these buttons, they come out, or the headrest comes back. And so you can go into full-on movie mode, which is really nice. We have a little storage here for remotes. So if you don't see the remote, it's likely it's in there. Also, we've got our Hue lighting system here. So you can turn the lights on or off. For movie mode, we have a movie mode button, so it gets really dim. And then, we have basically two remotes that control this whole deal. So here's our entertainment system. It's 5.1 surround sound with subwoofer. And as you can see here, we've got, our TV. So to turn everything on, first thing you're gonna wanna do usually is you're gonna turn the TV on. So the TV button to turn it on is right here. It says power. I don't know if you can read this here, but once you turn the TV on manually, the rest is fairly automated. You can use the Apple TV remote. Here's the Apple TV right here. You just push the menu button and that powers it on. And then you can see here the receiver says Apple TV. Now, for some reason it doesn't say Apple TV. You can switch it, and often it'll just go back to Apple TV because it senses that it's on and it wants to be on Apple TV. So that's it's pretty straightforward. If you want to use the Sonos sound system, this is the Sonos sound system box. You can play it through these speakers. You can also play it outside in the Lanai. And you're going to twist this to Sonos. Or if for some reason, sometimes it wants to switch back to Apple TV. So what you can do is you just push the CD button here. The CD button will say music on there when you push it. And that will start playing the Sonos music. But yeah, primarily you'll probably be using Apple TV. We have all these, streaming services here. You're welcome to watch stuff. Maybe if you want to create your own profile or whatever, use your own streaming service, that's fine too. But it's pretty straightforward as far as using the Apple TV. The search functions, use the little search button, you hold that down, and you can find just about anything. There's also an Xbox here with controllers. If you guys like to game, we have that. It works. To use that function, you just simply take this and point it at the receiver and push the game button. So I don't know if you can see that game button. So yeah, you just push that. It should switch to Xbox. Sometimes it wants to go to the Apple TV. I don't know why. Just keep pushing game. Eventually it usually switches over. If not, you can always unplug the Apple TV. Just turn it off. Apple TV likes to take control sometimes. Let's see. Oh yeah, as far as the outdoor speakers, so that would be considered the zone 2, it's called. So to do that, you're going to push this button, zone 2 on off. And so that's the Lanai outside. And so when you push it, the Lanai turns on. And then once that's on, it should just stay at the same source, which is the Sonos. So you can see if you push the source button here, it's already on it. So that's for sound. If for some reason you want to put movie sound out there, you can, or whatever, but usually I just play the Sonos. So here's the volume control for outside speakers. I just leave the receiver at the same volume and just control the sound here. And then you've got your speakers up there right by the dining table here. So if you're hosting or having a party out here, you can play music. As far as loudness and sound, I'd say, we do have noise restriction requirements. So after 10, there shouldn't be crazy loud partying going on. But before 10, you can, just go nuts. Just have a dance party or whatever. The sound does transmit down below though. So keep that in mind if you do have guests staying down below trying to take a nap or whatever. Oh, and then we have Fireplace. Fireplace is pretty standard, straightforward. You just put some stuff in it and light it on fire. you're probably not going to need to use it. It's very rare that it gets like into the 50s during the day here. But yeah, if you want, I mean, it is possible to use it. We have logs under the pool. So if you can find some logs down there, you're welcome to try it out. Just make sure you keep this guy closed so the embers don't come out. And yeah, I think that's just about it for the living room. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to email or call me. And yeah, I can get you the info you need. All right, thanks. We'll see you in the next video.